Hey there, ADV Machines subscribers. It's been a while since I've actually taken a video, but what you're looking at right now is what's on my bench, and you might be wondering, what is this? If you've been paying attention to some of my 280Z build, this is the cylinder head that is getting all prepped for my turbo build up on the L28 Nissan engine. So I'm roughing things in right now. Get a little bit of light on this, and you can see what it looks like down in there, hopefully. So this flange is a custom flange for a custom intake manifold. That's a larger ID on the port diameter. The bottom of the port is basically stock, and then we've increased the diameter by, I want to say it's about 125 thousandths. So there's a roughed in port, and there's one with the gasket. You can see a stock gasket kind of hanging over there a little bit. This one's kind of roughed in a little bit as well. And then this is what a stock port looks like. You can see down in there if I light it from the back side. So that's what it looks like. Not a huge amount of material, but a fair amount. One of the things I'm also doing is cleaning up the bowls and increasing this space right here. I'm going to blend that in a little bit, but this, like I said, this is all roughed in. And then the injector holes need to be blended in a little bit more. Clean up that spot right there where the injector squirts in through that hole. But the exhaust manifold, that's a different issue. I'm running a stock manifold, turbo manifold, but one of the things that I've discovered in my build is that's how far off this port is on the manifold in comparison to this. So it's basically this way, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it quite yet. This one's off a smidge as well. You can see based upon the scribe line. Stock trim, it's not too far off. I'll clean this up a little bit, gasket match it, and then blend it into the exhaust port on the head. The chambers, I'm going to go through and smooth out everything. This one's kind of roughed in right now. I've done a little bit more work on this chamber over here, smoothing out the transition, the cylinder head chamber to the seats. I'm not going to do any welding. This one down here has looked like a piston failed or a ring failed or a combination of both, and it kind of whacked the quench area. I just cleaned it up, and I'm going to smooth that out. I'm not going to weld on it. I really don't want to change the surface because this thing's fairly straight. And I've Daikin blued the full gasket surface, and then I'm going to come in here and relieve and unshroud the valves a little bit. Each one of these chambers, my target is about 55 cc's. They're right at about stock, which is about 53.5, 54, so I don't have a bunch of material to remove, but I'm going to go through and CC each one of these chambers to make sure that they're consistent across the board. I want to drop the compression ratio a little bit back down into like 8.2 through opening the chambers up just a smidge. So, but that's pretty much it on the head. Go over here. Started whittling away on cleaning up the inner fender, getting undercoating off of here. That's a battle. But I'm also stripping the paint back off of the engine well, which has already been done at one point in time, but I'm going to do it again because one of the other things that's going to happen is that these camber plates are going to get cut back off. I got to do some measurements and stuff, but I'm planning on actually shifting these guys back a bit so that I could put more caster in it. So that's the plan at the time, and a little bit of an update. So enjoy.